Scorpio, hi. So this is going to be a reading for July 27th through August 2nd. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Scorpio. The overall energy for the reading, the Ace of Wands. I mean, it feels like you want to do something. Okay, so it feels like you want to maybe start something here. Okay, we'll get there. In the recent past, the Knight of Wands, the Five of Cups, the Seven of Swords. I mean, something you seem to have been very passionate about, it seems to have died off quite fast for you, in the sense of, oh my god, this makes me feel amazing, and you know, the next day it's like, yeah, I'm over it. Okay. So something that didn't seem like it lasted necessarily. But in the current situation, the Eight of Wands, the Hierophant, the Two of Wands, it does seem like you want to initiate something here. Maybe a conversation, maybe a something. You want to stir things up in a direction, but I don't see you doing it. You wanna, but I don't see you doing it. Like almost giving me a sense of, I'll do it. I'll do it at some point, yeah. Okay, so not now. No, okay. Okay. In the immediate future, the Page of Cups, the Three of Wands, the Eight of Cups. You keep on delaying this, keep on postponing this until it really loses any kind of meaning to you. You know, like right now, there's a sense of, because I feel drawn to open up to something, and you keep on not doing something here that at some point you're just going to forget about it altogether. You know? Okay, let's clarify. Let's do the Ace of Wands. For the Ace of Wands, you get the Seven of Cups, the Hangman, the Five of Wands. Okay. You're very conflicted here about something. You're almost coming in with the sense of wanting to explore some options, wanting to open something up for discussion at least. But man, you're dealing with conflicting energies here. Either it's your own conflicting energies or the situation you're dealing with, in the sense of if you were to ever propose anything to whoever or whatever, it would backfire. Or that's kind of how it shows up. Or you're the one that's conflicted about it, like, I should, no I shouldn't, yes I should, no I shouldn't, yes I should, no I shouldn't, you know? So regardless, nothing really is happening. Just a lot of energy back and forth that you're holding in. Over something that should be done, but it's not done because it's, you know. So, I don't know what the hell. In the recent past, for the Knight of Wands, you get the King of Cups, the King of Wands, the Emperor. Yeah, it looks like whatever this was, you opened up to it. It opened up to you. So it felt like, fuck yeah. This is super, 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 super nice. Then why did it go south so fast? Let's do the Five of Cups, the Empress, the Eight of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles. Ah, that's why. There's more of a serious tone to that energy. So there's two energies here, right? One is taking things as in the moment, having fun. Let's play with this and let's see how long it lasts, whatever. You know, while the other energy is like coming at this from the perspective of, oh, I want this to be long lasting. Yeah, that's where heads were bumped. Because it's like the approach is very, very different here. There's one very sturdy energy, very committed to an outcome here, while the other energy is kind of like, I'm just here to have fun for a little bit, and we'll see if it turns into something. But, you know, I'm not making any plans on it, while the other energy already had plans. Seven of Swords in the recent past. You get the Six of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the Moon. Yeah, Yeah, and then it's like, I feel like, let's say you're the one that's more loose here in your energy, more, you're just looking for a little bit of fun for 5 minutes. And you realize, hey, okay, this is not a good energy to work with here, if that's what I need, right? So I guess I'll just count my losses and I'll just move on. Kind of makes sense. So the energy that's a little more light here and a little more just in the moment, not looking necessarily for something long term or commitment to or planning things. Yeah, they're like, you know what? It's okay. It's okay. We'll just kind of forget about all this. Why am I getting the feeling that this is not done though? Why am I getting the feeling that it continued despite the bumping of heads? Okay, let's do the 8 of Wands in the current situation. You get the 7 of Wands, the Sun, the 6 of Cups. Because it did. That's why. I feel like it reached a point in which neither of the two energies know what the fuck they want. You are showing up with a strong sense of maybe the we need to talk part. But like, if I were to ask you, okay, so you want to open up things here and see what they're gonna say, what are you gonna, what do you need to talk about? You are giving me a little bit of a sense of, I just want to state what would make me happy and what would work for me. Okay, fair enough, that's good. Then why aren't you doing it? Why do you stand against that? Why do you bring this energy up and then you're the one that's holding this energy back? We need to talk. Yeah, okay, let's. Oh, but I'm busy. Like, what? Hold on. Let's do the Hierophant. For the Hierophant in the current situation, you get the Page of Pentacles, the Chariot, the Lovers. Man! You took it places. Both of you. Things evolved here. Somewhere a little bit deeper than just, 5 minutes of fun and then, but I'm looking for stability. We don't want the same things. Blah, blah, blah. Things evolved. Or just you're giving me a sense of whatever this experience is for you has taught you a lot. Maybe about yourself, maybe about who the hell knows. But like, there's depth to this one now. There's not just, whatever. Let's do the 2 of Wands in the current situation. The Page of Wands, the 3 of Pentacles, the 10 of Swords. I see all these potential desires to initiate something here. Maybe a fucking conversation, because I think it's needed. I see that playing out. But I also see, if that's you, you're stopping yourself from putting this out there. And I can also see that this is going nowhere fast. If you keep on stopping yourself, if you keep on refraining yourself from, maybe it is at the place of nowhere already. But like, if there's something you want to get off your chest, unless you have expectations there, like, I want to tell them what makes me happy so that they would show up and make that happen. If that's the case, then yeah, but energetically speaking, nobody's doing shit about shit. There's a lot of desire to do shit about shit, but nobody's doing shit about shit, ultimately. And if that keeps going like that, then this is heading nowhere fast. If you just put it out there in the wind and just let it float, the wind is going to take it away. Like, what? I don't know. Let me do the Page of Cups in the immediate future. You get the 4 of Wands, the High Priestess, the Hermit. This carries depth. Oh, you water signs. I always forget. Oh, hold on. I'm logging into a water sign. We keep things to the surface there for me to look at, and then I'm like, oh my god, it's so deep. And then I'm like, water sign. They run deep. This carries depth, though. But I still see nothing. I still see nothing playing out. just, oh, I feel this deeply. Okay, cool. I'm happy for you because it does feel quite like you're telling me I feel super, super connected to whoever, whatever. Okay, what are you doing about it? Oh, nothing. Okay, let's do the Three of Wands. The Strength, the Fool, the Nine of Cups. The more time passes and nobody does shit about shit here, the harder it's going to be to open up to what you want to open up to here. And I don't know exactly what you want to bring up here, what you want to open up to. Like, do you just want to kind of be honest about where it is that you stand, what it is that you're looking for, what do you feel about the situation? Then by all means, nobody's stopping you from, well, you are. But that usually indicates a sense of then you're expecting something in return. It's kind of like, I'm only going to do this if you're going to do that. Are you doing it for you or for the expectation of something here? I don't know. There seems to be a little bit of a sense of alignment as far as you're concerned in how you feel, what you want, things like that. And there seems to be a desire to put that out there, but you keep on stopping yourself, thus resulting in nothing happening. For the Eight of Cups in the immediate future, you get the Three of Wands, the Three of Cups, the Ten of Wands. Again, the more time passes in which nothing happens, nobody says anything, nobody does anything, the more faded that the energy of this situation seems. The more disconnected from it you feel. The harder it's going to be to say something later on. Because you're not connected to those energies anymore. So, I don't know. If that's what you're pursuing here for this to fade away, then don't do shit about shit. Because that's going to do it. But like, if you feel that there's something you need to put out there for you, not for the sake of expectation over what's going to come out of this, then nothing's stopping you here, realistically speaking. So I don't know, it's going to be up to you here what you want to do about this one. Let me see what the universe has as a final advice for you. The Justice card, the Strength card, the Death card. You just want to show up honest, true. Like you want to show up in the realist version of you. That's what you want to do here. Like from your core, from what you're giving me here. But you're saying it's very hard to show up in my truth. And I agree. It is. It's probably one of the hardest things. The question is, what's stopping you? To reveal yourself as you in front of this energy. Their opinion of that, their reaction to that, aren't you doing this for you? Or are you doing it for them or to get a reaction out of them? Because if you do this for you, then problem solved. You don't need anybody's permission but your own. And, that's all you got here. Yeah. And I see this energy and it's wanting to crawl out of you, your truth basically of something. And you keep on stopping yourself. And it's the fear of maybe rejection, maybe who knows what kind of reaction they'll have. Again, who are you doing this for? Them or you? But that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.